in this process when you're kind of showing them homes, are you differentiating between, because I'm sure they're giving you some feedback too on what they
Mhm.
probably might like, right? So are you differentiating between like existing homes, inventory homes, and like brand new construction? Are you kind of
Correct.
breaking down those three? Are you offering all three of those, or are you
Yeah.
figuring out what?
Yes. So we're looking at all three, even from the get go, right? And one thing, depending on the value and just how specific a client wants their home to be,
Yeah,
right? It's great to get new builds, but it's always you'll always get a better deal getting an inventory home than it is
and
doing the brand
inventory
new
is. Can you,
construction.
can you define what an inventory home is too, just in case someone doesn't know?
Yeah. So an inventory home is basically something that the builder has already built or it's about to be ready
Okay.
that doesn't have a buyer yet. Because a lot of builders, what they'll do is they'll when they open up a subdivision, they'll start building homes without taking any orders. Those are going to become inventory homes because they're already going to select their upgrades, this, that, and all of that stuff. So you're
Okay.
going to be able to get a better deal on those because once the house is complete, the builder is going to need to carry those costs right until it
Right.
sells. So they'll
Right.
offer better deals on those.
So
If you're
they're just
buying from
confident that that the house will sell. That they're
yeah,
just so confident. So they just said, "Hey, we're just going to put something here. We own this land already. We're going to start construction now. We don't care that there isn't a buyer yet, or that someone's coming in to say, we want to do a brand new construction here. We're going to do like 80 to 90%, or maybe 100% of the home, and
yeah,
throughout the process, somebody will come in and buy it."
exactly, exactly. So when they do that, they know that they're putting in the things that their research has shown is going to sell, right? And this way they don't want to waste time just sitting on that land either because building a house is going to take about like 90 to 120 days,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So when it takes 3 to 4 months to build a house, guess what? They're just going to start cranking these out,
Yeah.
while other people that want specific things in their house will come and actually custom build their home.
Okay. Okay.
When you start doing that, the price goes up so much more and you can get such a better deal buying an inventory home because yeah, so the wood floors are a different color or the
Yeah. Yeah.
cabinets are a different color, right? It's like
Yeah.
those things can get changed later on if you're saving a ton of money up front,
Right.
right?
Right.
So when
Do
we
you
when we
think
narrow down the searches, we look at all.
Okay, so but do you think that for those people that are doing those new build constructions, so do you think that would be for somebody that's maybe trying to build a forever home? Is that like maybe the ideal person that should be trying to do new construction, or is it just really, I mean, if you have the money and you want it and you're very specific, then just go for it.
Yeah, it's also a lot of people that can't find what they're looking for in either the pre-owned or the inventory. They're like,
Yeah.
we must have this,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
They're gonna go for that option.
Okay, got it. Got it. So you're going to present to a client basically all three options, and you're going to kind of run through the pros and cons of each. So with the inventory home, I guess it's the fact that it may not be exactly what you're looking for because a lot of it already comes pre-built.
Yeah.
With a new build, I guess it's going to be a little bit more expensive because of the fact that you're having to kind of tell the builder what you want, and they're kind of custom making it for you. Or custom making it to the extent that they can customize it. Right? Most homes have like a right? So,
Right.
and then on the existing homes. So I guess what are the pros and cons of maybe an existing home?
So existing homes, a lot of times, depending on if you're looking for a newer home,
Yeah.
most likely in that same neighborhood, there are probably a couple of existing homes that are available for sale too, because people's jobs change,
Yeah.
things happen, all of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Or within the neighborhoods nearby. So the house might be 2 years old compared to completely brand new, but because they're competing with brand new homes, you're going
Yeah.
to get a
Yeah.
better deal on those.
Yeah, it's like almost like buying a car like a year, literally like a few thousand miles on it versus the brand new car.
Right.
You're shaving off a ton of money doing that too, right? So
Yeah.
versus going with the new construction, right?
And even if the home is older, so here's one thing that ends up being a little bit misunderstood, right? Dallas and Texas land will always have foundation issues, okay, just
Okay.
because of the way the soil is,
Okay.
okay. And usually foundation issues start happening to homes in around 10 to 12 years, okay,
Okay. Okay.
on average. So a lot of times people may look at a home built in 2000 2005 and be like, oh, it's 15 years old, I don't know. Has it had foundation issues? Like, yeah, and it's been fixed. And sometimes people are like, it's already had foundation issues. Guess what? It works in your favor because someone else paid to get it fixed. This way, you don't
Interesting.
have to pay to get it fixed. And
Okay.
a lot, and most foundation companies will give a lifetime transferable warranty with their work. So guess what?
Oh,
You
okay.
get to buy a house that's already had that work done, and you have a
Yeah.
lifetime transferable warranty in case of
You
the
don't
same
get
issue
that
happens again.
warranty. you don't get that warranty on a brand new home for if in the event that you're buying a brand new or an inventory home that warranty doesn't carry over.
You get a 10-year warranty with the builder. Most builders
Uh,
will offer a 10-year foundation warranty because they know in about 10 to 12 years you're going to have issues, but the first 10 years are covered,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
The
yeah.
first 10 years are going to be covered in case if anything happens before then, right?
Okay,
But it's not going to be a lifetime warranty.
okay,
So,
got it, got it, got
but
it.
so with the older homes, people might think, oh, this house has had foundation work done. That's not a good home. No, that actually works to your benefit because you don't have to worry about paying that money,
Okay,
right? When that
okay.
issue eventually happens, because it will. It's not a matter of if, but when.
That's a really good point. I'm glad I've like kind of stored that in. So I guess